You guys, how's it going? Good morning. Let me go and set up this room real quick and then we can get started. It's 6:20 right now, so the market is going to open in about 10 minutes. So I'm just getting everything all set up and we can get started with our analysis of the market for the day. So, let's see. Get this link sent out to you guys here in the premium. There we go, you guys. All right, cool. I'll let people join the room real quick. Let me finish setting this up. Let's see. Cool. People are making a win. Nice. So looks like Patricia made some nice profits ready to kick off. She made some variation this morning. Drop this line. Nice. Nice start. Crazy. Expecting lots. So, all right, cool. People are in the room. People are making their way in. We have a few more minutes for people to join in, guys. So good morning, everybody. Hopefully everyone's had a great week so far. Today is Thursday, December 16th. I'm expecting a lot of volatility this morning, guys. So you guys want to be a bit careful in the market, a little more careful than we've been lately. Let's see who's over here. Let's see, morning Christopher, morning Matthew, morning Paul, morning Rick, morning Fahad, morning everyone. So yeah, guys, I'm expecting a lot of volatility this morning due to the news. So let me go and check out the news real quick over here. Currently on the calendar today is Thursday, December 16th. We had some news this morning, I believe, at 5:30. 5:30, we had the Philly Manufacturing Index, unemployment claims, building permits, housing starts, industrial production, capacity utilization rate. And then at 6:45, we have flash manufacturing PMI and flash services PMI, which are both medium news. The unemployment claims were actually higher than they were last month. So we were anticipating the unemployment news to be good, but they were actually bad. So that's why you can see US 30 over here dropping. However, with price dropping like that, we probably expect price to recover back to the upside when the market does open in the next 6 minutes. So we'll see what happens next, but you want to be a bit careful because there's still news coming up at 6:45. So even though we have that news that just came out there, we have more news coming out in the next 20 minutes or so. Or less. So just be careful. Otherwise, we'll be following the market to see how it moves on open. So we don't really have bias right now. We'll take a look at the retail sentiment shortly, fundamentals, and I think that's it for the news. I don't see anything else here on the calendar for US, aside from natural gas storage at 7:30. So other than that, that's it for the news for the most part. So let me just pull this up real quick. See where everybody's in the room. Morning, Demis. Morning, Peter. Morning, Matt. Morning, Kenny. Morning, everyone. All right, so let's take a look at the retail sentiment real quick. Looking at the retail sentiment, it's 52% short right now, 63 actually. So this is good because if there's a lot of retail traders on the short side, we're looking to take some buys, right? So it's 63% short. That means that our retail sentiment bias is going to be for a buy. Looking over at retail at the fundamentals real quick, currently 136 points in the green. So I do expect price to shoot up at some point, probably in the beginning. What we might see here is this is what I'll probably anticipate: a drop to the bottom and then a swing right back up. That's pretty much what I see happening. Price will drop to fake people out, and then it'll just swing right back up. So you guys want to be a bit careful, when looking for trades here. Let's see if this variation would hit. Yep, variation would hit. Nice. But yeah, other than that, we'll see what happens next. If you guys took the daily yesterday, I know a lot of you guys are worried about the daily. Hit full TP just like we expected. Guys, one thing that you guys gotta always be aware of is to just trust the strategy, right? If things line up perfectly and our analysis lines up with the strategy, trust the strategy. You can see right here, it went straight to TP, pulled down a little bit, and then it went straight to where we were expecting, full TP for the daily yesterday. So I know a lot of people were kind of worried about the daily, but the people who've been part of K2 for a while know that it's going to go to where it's supposed to go most of the time, and that's exactly where it went. So definitely great work to whoever got the daily yesterday. I don't even think I gave it. Did I give an update? I did. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the daily right there. So great work amongst everyone over here. Other than that, market is opening in about 4 minutes, so we'll be started shortly. Morning, Kenny. Morning, Lisa. Morning, Mauricio. Morning, everyone. So people are still making their way in. We've analyzed retail sentiment. We've analyzed fundamentals. Now looking over at the technicals. Currently, obviously, right now it's indecisive for the 1 minute because it's right at the pivots. Looking at the 3 minute, it's currently bearish right now because it's below the pivots and the trend meter is red. And on the 10 minute, it's indecisive right here. Trend meter is green, but price is right in between the pivots. My guess is that it's going to continue pushing to the upside. So we'll see what happens in the next couple of minutes. Market is opening in 3 minutes. Once we have that, we can take a closer look to see where price is likely to go from here. My guess is long might not happen right at the beginning, but towards the end of the session, it's going to be a bullish bias. So let's take this off right here. Put this over here. This is going to be the new daily. But yeah, the daily today was nice, or yesterday was nice. Full TP off that. Other than that, I think that's it for right now. See if there's any news that came out recently to affect the market. It says Dow futures up nearly 200 points following Fed decision to aggressively wind down asset purchases. So CNBC announced a bullish push. I'm expecting a bearish drop on open then, most likely. So we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, McDonald's fired their CEO. So, but that's not on the US 30, so it's not really the same. Omicron symptoms can seem like a cold, but don't underestimate this variant. All right, so some of the Omicron news right there. No surprise. Anyways, let's get started with our session. So the market is going to open right here in about 30 seconds. So when the market does open shortly, we can look for any entries at this point. I'll be looking for the breakout. However, I don't think I will necessarily be looking to take it specifically. We had a variation right there, a really nice variation, but it was right before market open, so I wouldn't have taken it. We'll start looking for some variations because they've been hitting pretty often. So the market is opening in about 8 seconds. We got about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The market is now open. So if we get a strong red candle here, that would technically be the breakout. However, it's not one that I'm looking to take because of the news this morning. You're probably going to see a lot of back and forth movement, a lot of whipsaws, a lot of fake outs due to the news this morning. So if I see the breakout, I'll mark it up, but I'm not going to take it. Just give you guys a heads up right now. I'm not going to be taking it. Hey, Stephen, morning. I know, Maddie. It's a variation right there. It's too risky though. Yeah, I wouldn't take the variation on market open because it can easily just spike back and forth. Um, so there is a variation right there, but I don't plan on taking it. Yeah, like for one, the Asia high is right here, and it's the opening candle. So I'm not thinking about taking that at all. Yeah, that was a huge spike right there. Spike down and spike right back up. Yeah, man, that's too risky. It's not one that I would want to take. Breakout's still probably gonna be a sell though. So I'm probably gonna watch the market first couple candles to see where price is going, and then from there, I'll look for any possible entries. Yeah, variation might hit, but I'm not gonna be following that. Let me go over here and just mark some stuff up. I'll mark up the opening candle, which is right here. And there we go. As price pushes up. Honestly, it's probably gonna hit. It did. So as you guys can see, the variation still works fine. It's just too risky at that point. Would hit full TP right there, Maddie. Main reason I wouldn't take the variation is due to the fact that the Asia high was right here. I'd be worried that it would bounce right off. Yeah, exactly. It's too close to the Asia high right there. And it's on market open. So a lot of red flags right there for that variation, but you guys can see that it would have hit. I'm going to just mark up the charts over here too on the cleaner charts so that we understand market movement for this morning. Six to eight, 6:38 actually. 8 to 9. 9 to 10. And 10 to 12. The high right there. The low right there. And we'll see where it goes from here. All right, so going back over here. This technically would have been the breakout, this red candle right here. I'm not taking it, but that would be the breakout right there. And the reason for that is because on market open right here, we had a sell bias, right? Because there's no buy signal prior to this candle right here. After that, we had a strong red candle here, meaning there's a pretty sizable red candle with little to no wick on the bottom side. So from this point right here, this would be classified as the breakout. However, the breakout is not one that I plan on taking today because of the increased volatility due to the news this morning. Unemployment news is bad, but generally when stuff like that happens where it's so obvious, price tends to do the opposite. So this here would be the breakout, but we're not going to be taking it. I don't recommend anyone take it. We'll follow it to show you guys, whether the strategy still works even during these conditions. But this trade here is not going to be counted towards today's results because I'm advising that you guys don't take this trade because for the main fact that I'm not taking it, right? If it was really that good of a trade, I would have taken it myself, but I do find it to be a bit risky. But we will mark it up there. I'll have some alerts to let you guys know, and we'll see next. Yeah, Maddie said trading view is lagging. I've noticed that too because my alerts would come up and it wouldn't actually show up on my screen, the candle moving. I think the whole market is just not just trading view, but I think in general, broker data is going to be lagging today because of the high volatility. That's going to be expected. So what I'm going to do here is I'll mark up the high, which is right there. Same area of the Asia high. And then the lows right here. There's actually a variation right here, Maddie. I don't know if you saw the variation right there. that would have hit full TP right away. Yeah, so Maddie caught that variation. I didn't catch it, unfortunately. I wasn't paying attention to it. I was just marking this up right here. So I just want to make sure that you guys are aware, we're not taking this breakout. I just marked it up to show you guys where the breakout would be. I'll be looking to take other entries that come up, but we're just marking it up to see if the strategy still play out. Well, the variation right there actually hit full TP. This is the one that Maddie took. So full TP off that. It's not one that I took. If I see any more variations, guys, I'm going to keep an eye out for these variations because they come up really quickly and you have to really be paying attention to see them. So I'm going to be focused on looking at variations and these other entries using the strategies that we're looking for. Mainly, if we're going to take any of these 1 minute strategies, I need these to line up all together. If they don't line up, then I'm not going to be taking them. But the variation is probably going to be one that we'll be implementing a lot today. Because I personally do expect there to be a lot of fake outs in the market, just due to the news that's come out this morning, the news that's going to be coming out. So I'll be lighting this stuff up right here. All right, so this might be the daily entry for the 3 minute. However, you guys might want to be a bit careful. We do have news coming up shortly, but this would technically be the 3 minute if it closes. This thing lines up with. I'll probably be taking this with a smaller lot size, but this looks like it might be a good one. This will line up the 3 minute daily with the pivot scalp. So this looks like it could be good. Let me see if there's any snipes over here available. There's any zones within this area. Currently no zones right now. Closest zone's going to be down here. And nothing there off the daily either. So this would line up with the breakout. So this might be a good entry. So it's going to close in about 50 seconds. Yeah, so if you guys want to take this, I'm probably going to take this with a smaller lot size. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be moving my stop loss in profit as it continues to drop down lower and lower. All right. So let's see where this goes here. Yeah, TradingView is lagging a lot. I'm actually in the position already. I'm moving my stop loss in profit. I'm already in profit 1,000. TradingView is just frozen right now, it looks like. But my position is active. It's running down. All right, I moved my stop loss in profit. If you guys are in this daily over here, this 3 minute daily, I moved my stop loss in profit. Fuck, man. Damn it. Sorry, guys. It pulled me out. God. So annoying. Okay, so it pulled me out already. I was in profit about 1,000. I moved my stop loss in profit a little too early. It closed me out about 410. TradingView is just frozen right now, so I can't even see it on my screen here. I'm looking at it on my MT4, but the thing is, I moved it too early. So yeah, TradingView is lagging really bad, guys, because I moved it down because I thought it was already dropping. So I'm looking at my MT4 over here, and it closed me out in profit already because I moved my stop loss too quickly. Damn. If you know, guys, like when stuff like this happens in the market, like when TradingView is lagging, this is usually a good indicator that the market is going to be a bit crazy today. So if you guys have been trading with me, it pretty much, you know, pretty much for all of these right here, it well, I mean, if you guys have been trading with me for a while, if MT4 is lagging, that's kind of normal. But when TradingView is lagging, this is like this is like it's like a hint that the market's gonna be kind of nuts today. And it is. It still hasn't even updated on my screen. I mean, thankfully I made some profit off it. The trading view is like completely not updating at all right now. I guess it was a good thing that I pulled out in profit, because I would hate to be stuck in this position, not be able to follow it. Yeah, if the market continues like this, I think I'm just not going to trade today. This is just too much. It's just too risky. If you can't follow the trade on a trading view, you only know where price is at. Let me check the other brokers real quick. Let's check. Okay, capital.com. Capital.com is like, I'm looking at MT4, and the candles do not look like this on MT4. They're not flat like that. So I think the entire market is kind of screwed right now, global prime. Okay, so these candles look kind of normal, but I don't like using this broker for data. So I'm going to go through here real quick. Yeah, so if you guys enter that 3-minute entry, this doesn't make sense. It'd be in profit right now. So it's currently around the break-even point. If you guys are in any positions, I would exit in profit if you guys could. The market is just not really. Let me see if there's any other US 30 here that's working. I don't like global prime. They don't really have good data. Looks like I've never used, what is this? 8-cap. I've never seen 8-cap before, but theirs is moving. Black Bull is kind of moving, it looks like. Let's go back to currency.com. Let's see. I don't know if it's updated yet. It doesn't look like it's updated. It's 30 on Wanda. Let's see. Wanda looks like it's working right now. We'll probably stick with Wanda for the time being. I actually don't mind Wanda too much. All right, so I'll send you guys what I made off mine, but I mean, obviously it's not loading on here right now for this. But yeah, I mean, I would probably recommend that. I mean, if you don't have to be in the market, guys, I would probably just set up the market. I made a little profit off that trade earlier, off that 3-minute, but okay, so it looks like it's working again. I don't know if this is. Okay, let me go back real quick, guys. Looks like currency.com is back up. That's weird. So currency.com is not working on the short time frames. It's not working on the 1-minute, but it is working on the 1 hour. Yeah, it hasn't updated, but the 1 hour over here is still moving for some reason. Or I don't know if it's just frozen at that area too. No, I think it might just be frozen at that area. All right, so I guess if you guys want to keep analyzing it, we can stay online. I'll just use Wanda. I don't really recommend using Wanda normally, but I mean, this is what we can use for now. The reason why I used currency.com before is because they're closest to FTMO price. But I guess just for right now, and this is just for right now, but I'm probably not going to be trading. So if you guys do want to trade, feel free. I'll keep analyzing. I can answer any questions that you guys have, but I don't think I'm going to be trading my own account. I'll just take a screenshot of what I made. I think I made profit off mine. I should have. Looks like it on my screen over here. Let's see. Yeah, I barely made anything here. My Hugo's way. Made some profit off it. My MFF made, so all my accounts made profit off that trade there. It's not a huge profit, but it did make profit. Yeah. All right. All right, so I'll just send you guys what I made off that. Obviously, we're not gonna count that trade because it wasn't one that we could have taken. This shit just froze up on everybody. But I'll just show you what I did because I moved my stop loss in profit when I was mentioning. Thankfully, closed me out with profit. All right, so looking at this right here, you guys can see that sell that I took. This is my Hugo's way. I only made $8 off. It wasn't very much. This is my MFF, made 240. This is my FTMO. I made 410, and then this is my main FTMO account right here. I made 410. You can see the red line right here because it stopped me out in profit. I moved my stop loss and profit as it was moving down. I was in profit like 2,000, 1,000 to 2,000, and then it swung right back up, and it triggered my stop loss before coming, right back down. So, so this is I mean, for the most part, what I locked in. Hopefully, majority of you guys did lock out profits. Looks like a lot of you guys did. Charlie over here took it too. He locked in some profit off of 1,555. Nice work, Charlie. So yes, Charlie made profit off that 3-minute right there. Patricia too, she's up 2,290. Nice work, Patricia. Looking at Maddie over here, Maddie locked in. He took that sell right there too. Locked in 1,225 for the day. 1,057 off that 3-minute. Moved his stop loss and profit as well. Right here, 1,225. Made profit off his other account right here. And then his MFF, he locked in 665. Profit of 1,238. Nice work, Maddie. Nice. So Maddie just passed his third account. So he has his third funded account that's going to be funded soon, it looks like. Nice work, Maddie. So yeah, Maddie's got funded accounts with both FTMO and MFF now. Nice. So let me see. Small profit. Live. Hopefully you guys got out the profit as well. Well, the full market went haywire. Man, this market's, yeah, you guys probably want to be careful if you guys are planning on trading today. We were kind of expecting this morning. I talked to Patricia this morning. I messaged her. I told her, get ready for like a market full of volatility today. Also, the news was released at 6:45. So, there's a lot of stuff that's causing price to move around like this right now. The news that we discussed earlier, the flash manufacturing PMI and the flash services PMI, which are both negative. So other than that, let me see if there's anything else here that we're missing. Yeah, Patricia said crazy weekend day. Yeah, I agree. A lot of people here are identifying that the market's going to be a bit crazy today. Casey over here locked into profit off that 3-minute scalp or whatever you want to call it. He locked in 297 right here, profit of 356. Nice work right there, Casey. Other than that, I think that's about it. So anyways, let me go back to US 30 over here. Let me scroll up real quick. Yeah, damn, looks like half of you guys here got caught up when the market froze. Half of you guys got out or was able to pull out in profit. So unfortunately, that trade was just, I mean, TradingView is just still frozen. Let me check and go back to the, yeah, the broker data still isn't moving for currency.com. It's still frozen. So for right now, we'll use Owanda. I don't think Owanda is a good broker. Well, I mean, as a broker, they're okay. But broker data, I don't think they have the best data here. So I wouldn't necessarily use it for a lot of things. But just for today, with analyzing the market, we can just use them for now. Let's scroll real quick. Gotcha. Yeah, Dee said she closed out in profit. As soon as she saw profit, TradingView is not working. Yeah. Steven's asking if Owanda is safe to use. Not like I said earlier, guys, I wouldn't normally use them. You can see this high volatility and spikes, right? Price going up, price going down. So as you can see, price kind of like shot from right here to the upside and then shot right back. And it's coming right back down. So definitely the market's gonna be moving kind of, unusual today. Steven says, Wanda, we might get a valid 3-minute entry. Let me just turn on the indicators real quick. So this is a clean chart. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to mark up the same things that I normally mark up here, 6:30, right there, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Yeah, Sam just said that NASDAQ is frozen too. So yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I was anticipating the market to move pretty crazy, but not this crazy where like everything is just freezing up. So it looks like NASDAQ is down as well. Let me go and just draw some of the high lows here. So here's the highs and the lows at this point. So we'll keep using this until the other broker data starts working again. I don't know if it'll start working anytime soon, but we'll just have to work with what we have right now currently. So I'm like I mentioned earlier, guys, I'm probably not going to enter trades. If I do enter trades, I'll let you guys know, but I'm going to have to be really careful with it because this, I don't want the same thing to happen where we enter a trade and the market just freezes up on us. You're right. There was no, actually the signal was right here, but there was no signal from the other one that we were looking at. Oh, thanks, Josh. All right, guys. So let's go back to our normal charts. They're working again. All right, let me just take this stuff off because the market is too, all right, guys, thanks. We're back to our normal broker data. It's back up again. You can see the big gap right there in price. I'll just leave this stuff up because this stuff was already up earlier. And you can see price coming right back down to where we were anticipating. So the breakout is still right here. It's still running. Yeah, thanks, guys. So looks like we're good for the most part. It's like there might have been some gaps in pricing over here. That's weird. Stuff like that doesn't normally happen. Like if you guys have been, well, I mean, if you guys have been trading for a while, the broker data usually does not freeze like that, like ever. I think the only time we've seen that was maybe like during a holiday because the market has closed temporarily. But generally, yeah, stuff like that just doesn't happen in the market at all. All right, so everything looks back to normal here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this off, guys. We're just going to start off clean slate. I'm not going to be following the breakout anymore because we had the whole, the market over here went missing for a bit. And I wouldn't be any sells right now, guys. So if you guys are looking to take any sells, our anticipation for price to swing up is still there. So I'm still anticipating price to swing to the upside. Because I forgot what my analysis was earlier, but I'm expecting price to go to the upside. Sorry, guys, I'm like blanking out right now. But this morning, if you guys are on the live session from the beginning, we were anticipating price to swing. Oh, because the retail sentiment, that's why. So retail sentiment is 63% short. We're now at 61% short. But this was like close to 65%. So I was looking to take buys because retail traders are on the short side. So I was looking to do the opposite. Also looking at the fundamentals are bullish. So there's no reason to be any sells right now. That's why I wasn't looking to take any sells pretty much all morning. The only reason I thought about taking a sell earlier was due to the fact that the strategies were lining up. But overall, a bias today is going to be a buy. So if you guys got into the room late, you guys probably missed my analysis this morning. but we were looking for price to go up because retail sentiment was short and fundamentals were bullish. So we generally want to trade in the direction of, the fundamentals and retail sentiment, or not with them, but against them. So opposite of retail sentiment and in the direction of fundamentals. So overall, my bias today is going to be waiting for price to swing to the upside. It might not happen right now, like I was saying. Price may bounce around this area back and forth, but I think eventually, so how I have this stuff marked up over here, what we might see here is we might see price drop for a while, right? It might drop for a while. We might enter like, why is this at 8:13? It's weird. All of these times got moved back 13 minutes. I don't know why. Okay, so yeah, well, we could probably see price continue to drop a bit for time being, but then eventually I do see price. So price might continue to drop maybe until like 8, and then we'll probably see some consolidation, some more consolidation. And then once we get to like 10 to 12, we'll probably see mid-market reversal to the upside. Pretty much what happened yesterday and the past couple of days, you guys have seen the same pattern repeat itself. Because I think right now they're trying to load up some sellers. They're trying to load up people on the sell side. Once they load up enough people on the sell side, they're going to spike price all the way back up. So this low keeps getting pushed lower and lower, which is okay. That's normal. And we'll keep following as price continues to drop lower and lower. So looking at this right here, got a high right there. Got this low pushing lower down here. And the breakout from earlier looks like it's about to hit full TP. We're not counting that trade, obviously, because we can take it. But just showing you guys right there. I don't know if I can still pull it up. Right, there you go. So there's a breakout. The breakout is still running, but I'm not in it, so we're not going to be counting that trade at all. It's just one of the markups showing that the strategy still works okay, even during these specific conditions here. Yeah, so main reason is there you go, full TP off that. So there goes the breakout. I'll just take this off. You guys saw that it hit. That's the same one that we marked up earlier. But yeah, we're going to be looking for some other entries now. Let's move this lower down here. And I'm still looking for price to swing back up. So looking over here at the fundamentals, currently at 100 points. If it shifts to the red side, then we can shift our bias. But currently right now, it just looks like a lot of people pulled out of their shorts. I think a lot of people freaked out when the market froze because it looks like a lot of broker data did freeze. So a lot of people just pulled out of their shorts, waiting until the markets reopen. So as price continues to drop, people are probably going to FOMO into these sells here. And when this number here increases, we're probably going to see the swing back to the upside. However, the news this morning was all negative for the most part. So that's why a lot of people are hopping into the sells. Flash PMI, flash services and flash manufacturing PMI, both negative. Unemployment data negative, Philly Fed manufacturing index negative as well. So pretty much a lot of the news here is negative, and that's going to influence people to take sells, right? Just using basic psychology. If the news tells you the market's bad, what do? You sell. So what I can see happening here is they're trying to load up some sells at this point. There's a lot of sells being loaded up, and then like I drew here, there's going to be a lot of sells that are going to be loaded up here. Once there's enough traders, enough liquidity down here for a sell, I expect them to, consolidate price, and then middle of the market, you'll see the mid-market reversal to the upside. So we'll see what happens there. You can see the big spike up right there, that green candle. They're starting to stop people out because a lot of people are following into these sells, right? This is why I recommend that you guys don't follow these, don't chase these moves. Because if you guys chase the sell there, you're going to get stopped out. Look how big this candle is. it's all psychology, guys. Like a lot of people don't realize that you just have to kind of, you got to figure out what's being like portrayed here, right? If you're seeing price drop here and you're a basic trader that doesn't understand like how to analyze the charts, just think about like what would a new trader be doing right now? If you're a brand new trader and you see price pretty much plummeting right here, and then you look at the news, you know, if you have some basic background in economics or stuff like that, it's all pointing towards sell, right? Everything's negative. And you can see right here that the retail traders are also, you know, on the sell side. So what a lot of beginner traders do is they trade with the majority. So if everyone's short, they go short too. But what the market makers are doing is they're doing the opposite. You know, they're trying to identify where all the retail traders are. If all the retail traders are down here and they see a bunch of liquidity up here, they could push price up. And when they push price up, everyone's stop loss gets triggered. And when it gets triggered, what happens? It pushes up higher and higher, right? So yeah, I wouldn't recommend chasing the sells over here if you guys are thinking about it. I would be patient and wait for the buys to come up. Especially because the fundamentals are still bullish and retail sentiment's still short. So nothing right now currently, but if we see something, I'll let you guys know. And if I do decide to take any trades, I'll let you guys know. However, right now I'm being a bit cautious because of how the market was moving not too long ago. All right. Over to the 10-minute. I don't think there's any zones around here. Yeah, no zones. There's gonna be no snipes available anytime soon. Looking over here at the daily. So this daily here is gonna line up with our analysis for the swing to the upside. The daily here will keep dropping. And then when you get a buy signal, it's gonna swing right back up, just like it did yesterday. So the main key here is just to be patient and waiting for this to provide a catalyst to enter into a buy, because we're still expecting a buy, but we need that catalyst to indicate, you know, okay, it's time to take a buy, because right now we don't have that catalyst yet. And you guys want to be a bit careful. So let me just go back to the chart from yesterday and I'll show you guys what I mean by that. So if you guys remember, yesterday was December 15th, right? I'll mark up the same thing that we marked up today, the same exact thing. So 6:30 right here to 8 to 9 to 10, and then from 10 to 12. So as you guys can see, the same pattern that I just discussed to you guys happened here, right? We had the drop, price consolidated further. We had the Fed news coming, so price consolidated further. When the Fed news came here at 11, you guys can see the fake out right here, right? So at 11, Fed news came out literally on that red candle. Fed news came down right here, and then it went all the way back up for that mid-market reversal that we were waiting for to the upside. Right, it's the same pattern. It always repeats itself. You can see it dropped here, consolidation, consolidation, consolidation further. Fed news came, dropped price down here, but we already knew price was going to go up because the inflation news came out. So we were anticipating price to go up regardless. So price came down, it went sideways, dropped a little bit right here. It wasn't even that huge of a drop. It was like 1,000 pips. So it dropped down slightly and then it shot all the way back up. And you can see how far it shot up, right? So that's pretty much the same thing we're looking at right now. We're looking for the same pattern to repeat itself here. Price will probably drop a bit, consolidate, consolidate, and then mid-market reversal to the upside. Or it might even come up right here. You can see how it's pushing up as we see it currently, which is finally going to, what might happen here is price might come up, retest the opening price right here. Once it tests the opening price, price will break above, or it'll reject down here, and then probably just continue going sideways. So a lot of scenarios here that can play out. But you know, as I always recommend, you guys should not be entering trades for no reason. You guys have to have a reason to enter a trade. If the strategy lines up and it fits your parameters or your criteria, then take the trade. If not, then I would just wait for a better entry. So for me personally, I'm looking to take variations in the direction of my bias. My bias right now is a buy. So if I get variations for a buy, I'll take it. However, for the other strategies here, I'm only taking these if these all line up together. Like we have to have a high-low scalp with a pivot scalp and an intraday momentum entry off one candle. If we don't get all three, then I'm not looking to take it. So basically just two strategies that I'm looking at right now, the variation and this right here. And if you guys don't know the variation, you guys want to learn it, go back and watch the mentoring session from last week. I went over in detail there. And you guys can see how to apply it. It's not a very difficult strategy, but it is one that people get greedy with a lot, very often. Let's see this over here. Dion said the market just freeze for 10 minutes. Yeah, it did. Well, I mean, it didn't, but the market, the market data went out. Nice. Angela over here currently at 1,920. Angela's generally trading GJ. She applies a pivot strategy on here as well. And she locked in some pretty nice profits. So great work right there, Angela. Dell over here said, I'm chilling. Market is too crazy. Yeah, I agree. So Dell over here locked in 316. Profit's profit, guys. It's hard to lock in something and then just, pretty much just sit out the day unless you guys have anything that looks anything good. Yeah, exactly. Patricia said that's a sign not to trade this morning. Wait until when things calm down with these brokers freezing. I agree too, Patricia. And that's why I'm not looking to trade either. I'm gonna see if I find good stuff. If I find good trades, and yeah, I'll take them. But for the most part, I'm being extra conservative today. Like normally, I'm pretty conservative. Today, I'm gonna be extra because I don't want to be risking anything, taking like any dumb trades when the market is kind of not moving smoothly at all. So I agree with you too, Patricia, 100%. Sorry, guys, I'm responding to some messages here. So let me just scroll over here real quick. This high has not been established. So even if price breaks above it, it's not going to be an entry for a buy there. It technically invalidated it. There's only two candles in between. So there's no entry off this here. This would technically be the next high. Since it was invalidated, let's move that a little bit higher right there. But yeah, no entries available right now. Yeah, Orain said on MFF's website, they said most traders lose trading GJ. Angela must be the only one winning. Yeah, she might be. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I'm not sure if she's trading on MFF. Maybe she might be. I don't know. But yeah, if she is, then yeah, she might be one of the only people who are actually doing well with GJ. Because if you guys have seen Angela here, she mostly trades GJ. So that's like this is from today. She usually trades GJ, and she usually does pretty good. She's always like in the green for the most part. I'm not sure if she's using MFF or FTMO, but she's always in profit almost every day trading GJ. So she's up there, 1,000. Yeah, so as you guys can see, if you guys just look up her post, she always trades GJ. She applies a pivot scalp strategy on here, and then she does pretty well just trading that on her own. Let's see, Deswell over here, just sending some profits. So he locked in a lot right here. Damn, damn, he's up 33K for the day right here. Shit, that's crazy. He caught the big push to the upside. I'm not sure where he caught that, but it looks like he traded it during London. So London looks like he caught the ride all the way up to the upside, or he took that trade yesterday, probably just held on to it. But yeah, Deswell is currently up 33,000 this morning. Deswell is the one that came up with the 3-minute daily entry. He pretty much just applied the daily entry on the 10-minute, on the 3-minute, and then that's what he's been applying. Doesn't look like he took the daily today, but he's up pretty heavily this morning. So great work right there, Deswell. Smart. You did it. Take the 3-minute. That's crazy. Yeah, so Deswell over here. Nice work, Deswell. For your profits this morning. Let's get back to the charts over here. So this high right here just got invalidated again. Move this up a little higher there. Let's see, Talanji said, I've been watching and noticing the 3-minute daily works on London Open 2 right after 12 a.m. for yourself. Something to keep note of. Nice, Talanji. Yeah, I can take a look at it to see if it works. I'm usually not awake during that time. I'm asleep, so I wouldn't be taking it myself, but it would be nice for our traders here who trade during London. Let me turn off my hair. Never mind. Let's leave it on, actually. Just getting kind of stuffy in here. Actually, I can turn it off for a bit. And my central air gets hot way too quickly. All right, so as you guys can see, price is continuing to push to the upside. Pretty much what we were anticipating earlier. I wouldn't chase this move here, guys. So just because you guys see price going up higher, I wouldn't take it, because what could happen here is they might just spike price back down to stop people out and then bring it right back up, right? So guys, if you guys are looking to take any trades, make sure that there's an actual entry that's available. You guys aren't just entering it at random and, hoping price will go in that direction, because odds are it's probably going to be a fake out. Sorry, guys, man. I thought my sickness was getting better, but I thought I was getting better, but it gets better during the day, but then in the morning, it's just horrible. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse than this. Yeah, because I was looking at the news this morning from the Omicron news, but it's like crazy, because thing is, their symptoms for COVID is it's the same thing for anything, runny nose, headache, fatigue, sneezing, sore throat. This is all for the same cold and flu-like symptoms. So I mean, I'm hoping I don't have this, but we'll see. I'll get tested soon. But yeah, we might see the market continue to drop further, because with every day there's new COVID news, right? When the new COVID news comes out, price will continue to drop. So whenever you guys see a random drop in price and there's nothing that's really going on, you probably want to check the news to see if there's any COVID news, because it's mostly going to be based off COVID, I'm assuming. Peter said, drink more tequila, it kills viruses, right? Exactly. Rick said he's on his 19th booster. Oh, man. Yeah, Rick over there in the Wild West, Arizona. I was going to go to Arizona this week, actually, Rick. Is it cold out there? I'm pretty sure it's pretty freezing out there. I was actually going to drive up to Arizona on Sunday. I was going to bring my whole setup over here. my whole setup to Arizona. I was going to visit family. I was going to go from Sunday up until Wednesday, but 47 degrees. Yeah, it's pretty cold out there. Probably going to pass on that trip. We'll come back when it gets warmer. Yeah, D said it's hella cold in Phoenix right now. Yesterday was like 57 in the day. Last week was 80. There were some areas in AZ that got snow. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm going to be going to Phoenix if I do go. I got family out there near the football stadium in Glendale. Yeah, I'm assuming it'd be cold out there. Yeah, Rick said no snow in Phoenix. Yeah, I know, like probably like in the boonies, right? There's like nothing out there. It's probably snowing. But yeah, I don't want to stay where like civilization is. Oh, no way. You live near the stadium too? Yeah, they live like a couple blocks away. So when I do come out there, Rick, I'll hit you up. We'll get some of your we'll go to your favorite bars out there. Yeah, no, we'll go. We'll play some Top Golf, Rick. I've been wanting to go to Top Golf out there. That's right next to the stadium as well. Every time I drive by, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, no, definitely. We'll play some Top Golf, have some fun. Let's bring our computers out there. We'll bring our laptops out to Top Golf. Top Golf and trade. All right, so there's nothing here, guys. I mean, just looking at the market right now, there's not really much going on. You can see that smaller ranges are being created right here. So let me go over here to the clean chart and I'll just mark these ranges up so that you guys can see where everything is. So let's see, we got the high right here. We got another high right or low right there, a low right here, and another high right here. So let me go ahead and just turn this off. Oh, guys, look, price did exactly what we anticipated earlier, right? So if you guys remember, price was down here and I mentioned price was going to go up and test the opening price, which was this line right here. And now that it's at opening price, one of two things will happen. Price is currently here. So price will either break above and continue pushing up higher, or it'll come right back down. So one of two things will happen. Price will either push up and continue and continue pushing up higher, or it'll come down. So we'll see what happens here. It looks like price might be coming down slightly, and then we'll probably consolidate for a bit here, and then shoot back to the upside over here. Yeah, it's playing out exactly how we anticipated. Price was below here. We were like, oh, price will probably push up to the opening price, which is what's happening here. Looking over at the daily, there's no daily entry available yet, but if the daily does come up, I would expect it to push up even higher. Other than that, we don't really see anything else here. Let me check the SRs. Nothing there off the SRs, nothing off the 3-minute, nothing off the 1 minute. But you can see that the range is getting tighter and tighter. We have another pending low right here. So if this pending low is established, we'll just put a pending low right there just so that we can follow it. But yeah, it looks like it's preparing for a breakout. My guess is that it's a breakout to the upside. Yeah, so this thing's getting tighter and tighter by the second. Right there. So we'll see what happens here. I mean, charts look kind of messy, but we'll do what we can with it. It kind of looks like if you guys have seen the new Tesla plaid, like little emblem. It's like a bunch of like lines here. So as you can see, price is breaking to the upside. It's exactly what we were anticipating. We got the buy signal here. Eunice, thank you for letting us know. So we got the buy signal here. So as you guys can see, the buy bias that I was mentioning to you guys earlier, it's doing exactly what we anticipated, right? It's coming right back up. So they trap the sellers. They're not pushing price up. So it's all about being patient, waiting for these buys to come up here. Even if this closes here, I still might not take it because, so here's a daily. I'm not going to take the daily on its own. I'll look for other entries, but there's a daily right there. So if you guys want to take it, feel free to take it, but I will probably be entering it late. I'll probably look for it to pull back a bit, and then I'll be entering it a little later, like I did yesterday. But yeah, we'll mark this up and I'll give you guys the updates as price continues to push up higher, but it's doing that bullish move that we were anticipating, right? So yeah, it's pushing up exactly where we predicted this morning. Yeah, I'll be looking for, well, because the thing is, I'm not really looking to enter any trades right now because of how the market has been moving. You know, it's just been too risky. It's been too risky this morning with the stuff shutting down. With like, you know, everything just happening this morning was just like, it was all bad news. So I'm not really looking to take anything too risky at this moment. But if we see something here, like if I see a variation to the upside, I'll take the variation. If I see an entry using any of the other strategies to the upside, then I'll do that too. Because then I can probably get in at a discount. You can see right here, this was a high-low entry. There was a high here that was broken right there. So this would have been a high-low entry that would have went straight to TP. Like I mentioned, I'm not taking these strategies on their own. I'm taking them as I see them when they line up. Like if these all line up together, I'll take them possibly. So I'm only looking to take them if they line up all three together, or if I see a variation, which happens pretty quickly. But yeah, this would be a high-low entry right there. Not one that I would take, so we're not obviously not counting it. But this candle right here actually was for two high lows. There's one for down here that broke this candle, and then one that broke this candle as well and closed above it. So I'll delete those right there. And a 3-minute buy as well. Okay, cool. So there goes a 3-minute buy right there. I'm tempted to enter it for maybe like a small lot size. Yeah, we'll see. So I'm gonna see if it pulls back a bit. If it pulls back a bit, I'll just put a buy stop there and I'll just write it to the upside. This here would line up with this 3-minute pivot scalp right here. So it does look like a really nice push to the upside. I'm thinking about putting a buy stop there. So when it pushes up, it'll fill my order. And then I'm going to keep moving my stop loss up as it continues to move higher. So mine hasn't filled yet. Looks like it's going to fill soon. It's really close to it. What else am I missing here? I think that's it for now. Well, this high keeps getting pushed higher and higher. So let me just go and delete this. That's done with. That's done with. That's done with. And there's a higher high right there. All right, let's see what's going on over here. So I do have my buy stop placed right there where the 3-minute is. This is technically going to be a smaller move though. It's going to be right there. So I do have a buy stop placed right here. If price does get pushed to the higher side right here, I think it filled me in. Oh, it's weird. Price is pushing up. My MT4 is like, it looks like price is a little different because it hasn't filled me into the trade yet. Let's see how different pricing is. Yeah, like Randy said, it's messing around that Asia high. That's why it's a bit risky. I'm not in the trade yet. I have a pending buy stop there. Hasn't filled it for whatever reason. I actually did fill it now, it looks like. Oh, the pricing's off. See this right here. This is actually really good TP because this TP lines up with the daily. I'm not going to pull out when it reaches that point though. I'm just going to be moving my stop loss and profit. So I'm in the position, guys, if you guys want to take it. Yeah, it filled me in. So I'm in the position now. I'll be writing it up. So I'm in this 3-minute right here. I don't necessarily plan on pulling it when it reaches TP here. What I'm going to do is when it reaches TP, I'm going to move my stop loss and profit so that I can catch, I can just keep writing it for this daily over here. So yeah, I'll be following it as we continue on. Nothing here off the 1 minute. All right, so I'm currently in profit about 500. Yeah, as price pushes up higher, I will be moving my stop loss in profit. So there we go. So as price continues to push up higher, I'm moving my stop loss in profit now. So if you guys want to move it in profit, I'm just moving it slightly. We're gonna get a few seconds, a little bit. I don't want to move it too early and get stopped out too early. But yeah, as it pushes up higher, I'll be moving my stop loss in profit. So I just want to get, I don't want to get caught in like price whipsawing back and forth like it did earlier. Maddie got pulled out. Yeah. That's why I was not trying to get into. I was trying to move my stop loss too early. Nice. So Maddie got pulled out early. He got stopped out in profit, locked in a total of 1,003K or 1,300 off that right there. I still haven't moved my stop loss. This is what happens. Volatility is too high and price just spikes back and forth. If you guys don't feel comfortable with the position and move your stop loss in profit, I'm going to be moving mine in profit pretty soon. Because the volatility in the market is just, it's a bit crazy right now. So, okay, price is pushing up higher. I'm moving my stop loss in profit now. I'm only moving it slightly in profit, like right here. Like right there. That's where I move my stop loss in profit. Let me just adjust it. There you go. Full TP off that right there. So my stop loss is in profit. I didn't pull out of the position yet. I'm currently up about 3,000 right now. So my stop loss is in profit. Full TP off this 3 minute here. And I'm going to try to ride it up further with a daily entry. So nice work, guys. Whoever caught it, great work. I'm still slightly holding on to it as it pushes on further. Maddie said, yeah, I know. That's what happened to me earlier, Maddie. I was so upset when it pulled me out so early. So I'm in profit about 3,000 right now. It's still pushing up higher. Let me just push this up a little bit higher as we go. That's 250. Because the thing is, the daily is still running. That's why I'm still holding on to it. Oh, actually, this hit TP too. So the daily also hit TP as well. I'm moving up my stop loss and profit even further, guys. So if you guys want to move it up, I'm moving it close to, there we go. So I'm in profit about 3,000. I moved it in profit a little more, basically to like at this point right here, because I'm still looking on the 1 minute. Damn thing's still pushing up. Nice. Cool. I'm in profit 4,000 now. All right. So I moved my stop loss and profit to this point right here, right below this candle. So it's looking nice. I'm just trailing it. So my stop loss is right here now. And I'm just going to keep riding it further. This might be a variation. So I just pull out right now. Let me see this. See what happens off this candle. If it's a variation, I'm just going to pull out. I'm not going to bother letting it pull. There you go. No variation. So it's pushing up higher. As it continues to push up higher and higher, I'm going to move my stop loss and profit higher. I'm in profit 4,000 right now. So it's looking real nice off a 10 lot. I'm going to move my stop loss to the low of this candle right here. I'm just dragging it. So I'm doing it manually. And don't stop me out. No. All right. I didn't move my stop loss yet. It's going to kick me out of the trade. I already could see it. Whatever. I'm going to let it do what it needs to do. Damn it. Is it? No, it's still alive. Man, this market is so weird. My trade's still alive. My stop loss is still like right here below this. So I haven't got kicked out of it yet. I'm just going to leave it where it's at. I'm in profit 4,000 right now. It's going up to 5,000. Oh man, it's looking nice. News is coming up right now though. So, all right. So the news came out, pushing it up. I'm in profit 4,500. I should just pull out. Nah, I'll just let it run. Whatever happens, happens. My stop loss is, so here's the high right there. My stop loss is right here. It's like literally right below it. So whatever happens, happens. If it keeps pushing up higher, great. I'll let it do what it needs to do. So I'm tempted to move my stop loss and profit higher, but whatever. If it creates a range right here, that's great. Whatever, I'll let it do what it needs to do. But yeah, I'm still in a position. Profit isn't, my stop loss is in profit right here. This is where my stop loss currently is. So I'm just gonna let it do. If it triggers it, triggers it. If not, whatever. I still made some really nice profit today. Fuck. It's threw away. Damn it. Okay, whatever. I locked in 2,000 off that. I threw away like basically 2,000 because when I was up here, I was up 4,000, almost 5,000. It came back, pulled me out, and stopped me out right here. So that was really nice, guys. For that move right there. I'll send you guys my profits as well. I was hoping it was going to come and hit TP2 for the daily over here, which I mean could have hit, but whatever. And there you go. See, price probably gonna swing right back up. Whatever. It's all good. I mean, I made pretty good profit for like a day that a day that was, you know, a really risky day of trading. There's another variation right here though that tempted it. It's a variation. Hop right back into it. I don't know if you think about taking it, Maddie. There, 20 seconds left. Gotta be in and out of this thing quick though. All right, so there's a variation right there. Yeah, if you guys want to take it, take it. I'm gonna be moving my stop loss and profit again as price pushes up. All right, let me just take a screenshot of my stuff right here. So I should have used the fixed TP stop loss, but I didn't. Yeah, we'll see where it goes because I do think it's going to come and hit TP for the daily over there. But we'll see what happens. So let me just send you guys a screenshot of my profit so far for the day. Which is not bad at all. So I'll post that. This is my MFF. This is my FTMO, and here's my other FTMO right here. Now I kind of want to get out of the trade. It's in a range right now. So what I'm going to do is I'll actually set a TP stop loss. Let me see where the thing's at. I got in at 61.66. I'm just going to set a TP because I kind of want to get out of the market already. 61.66. 61. 361.76. Okay. All right, so I got my TP set right there to pull out when it reaches. So let me just show you guys my profits for the day so far. This is what I locked in off that buy earlier. I locked in 65 off my personal, total of 73 for the day. Here's my MFF locked in 2,430. So I locked in 2,190 off that account. Here's my FTMO locked in 2,290, total of 2,627 for the day off that. And then right here off my main FTMO. Oh yeah, full TP. Yeah, guys. So full TP off that variation right there. Oh man, today's been great. I mean, a lot of people have been scared to trade in the market because they don't know what they're doing. But obviously, we know what we're doing. Another full TP off that. There we go. Full TP off that variation. So nice work, guys. Whoever caught it. We anticipated, we got into that really nicely and we got out. Randy, nice work, Randy. So you made it back from earlier, Randy, that BS trade from earlier, that 3 minute we took. So great work, guys. Glad to see a lot of you guys locking in some nice profit today. And I'm glad I moved my TP up because this market is just trash right now. Obviously, you guys can see. I'll take another screenshot. So let's see. This is the variation. Today was actually a really good day, guys. Like this morning was it was a scare for a lot of people, but overall today was actually a really good day. Profit off that 3 minute K2 US 33 minute scalp. So I'm glad to see, I mean, I'm glad we didn't go offline because, you know, we were all worried in the beginning. We're like, oh, maybe we should just stop trading for the day. I'm glad we stayed on because I mean, I locked in a lot of profit today. And I'll send you guys a screenshot of that as well. Let's see. All right, that looks good. Let me just post this over here real quick. There. All right, looks solid, guys. So I'll go over everyone's profits right now real quick. So scrolling down right here, or scrolling up actually, Dell locked in a total of 316. Nice work, Dell. Scrolling down a little bit over here, these are my profits. Patricia locked in a total of 2,610. She took the buy there as well for the variation. Nice work, Patricia. Great work right there. Her other account, she locked in a total of 1,119 for the day. Great work, Patricia. Matthew over here locked in a total of 135. Nice work, Matthew. You can see his the green line right there because he hit his TP. So nice work off that, Matthew. Yeah, and that's consistency, guys. It's like you guys got to stick to the plan, right? If you guys have your TP set, you should have no problem getting in and out of these positions. Rick over here as well, currently at 1,577. Great work, Rick. So everyone here is doing pretty good so far. Maddie over here. Oh man, Maddie is so close. So Maddie is so this is how much profit he made over here. He's so close. He's like a couple bucks off of his, like $40 off his to be funded off this account. This is his third funded account. Almost there, Maddie. Let's see, Maddie over here locked in a total of 2,491 off this account. Nice work, Maddie. And then his other account over here, 3,107. Nice work right there too, Maddie. And then again right here, he locked in 3,298. So another win right there for Maddie. Great work. He said he needs $40 to pass his verification. He's so close. Almost there, Maddie. You know what you should probably do is keep doing the variations, Maddie, but just lower your lot size. Like lower it to where you only need to make like $100 so that you pretty much cover your risk. So instead of going for like normal lot size and try to catch like a quick move, you should probably just use like a one lot. Exactly like just how you said right there. That's perfect. Because you don't want to, like, I see some people, it's crazy. I see some people, they'll get like $10 away from getting funded and they go like crazy lot size, like a 20 lot, because they're like, oh, I just need like a few bucks. And as soon as they enter the trade, it reverses on them. And then they just blow their whole funded, like their verification with like one trade because they just start revenge trading after that. So yeah, if you guys ever get really close to passing your verification, just go on a smaller lot size, you know, apply the same strategy that you're doing, like do whatever you're doing, but just go for a smaller profit. Don't go for the huge profit. All right. Instead, it sounds like me. And there's no problem with that, right? You're not the only one, right? If someone tells you that's never happened to them, they're probably lying because, you know, everyone makes mistakes at trading, even myself. I still FOMO into trades. Like that 3 minute earlier, right? I wasn't looking to take any sells, but I FOMO'd into that 3 minutes sell. Luckily, I made profit before the market froze up and I pulled out. But even myself, you know, I've been trading for so long, I still make mistakes. So you guys just gotta be real with yourself. Rick over here too. Rick said blue an account was 500 away from passing. Yeah, no, it's normal, Rick. It's not It's not out of the blue. All right, Christopher, we'll see you tomorrow if you're going to be here. Other than that, I think that's it right now. Joshua just sent his profits, locked in a total of let me see, sorry, that pull it back over here. Joshua locked in a total of 643 for the day. Nice work, Joshua. So all wins, no losses right there. Great work. Salorm over here too, locked in a total of 1,169 for the day. Nice work, Salorm. Looking over here, Salorm's other account, 1,623. Great work, Salorm. Pretty much just one small loss there. Looks like it might have been an accident. Everything else has been great. So great profit right there. Deswell over here too. Yeah, Deswell didn't take it either. He's been holding those trades for a couple of days, it looks like, which is great. Patricia over here too, she's logged in 2,610. Nice work, Patricia. And then her other account, 1,119. So great work amongst everyone here. You guys been doing great. Sam over here too. Sam locked in. Oh, I don't know what happened right here, Sam. Looks like you had, this might have been from earlier this morning. So Sam had a loss there, but he made it right back with these wins over here. So loss here, use proper risk. Locked in a 760 off here, 636, 436 right here. So it's balanced out in profit. So great work over there, Sam. Orain over here as well, locked in a total of 601. Nice work, Orain. Very conservative. Narita over here locked in a total of 4,815. Nice work, bro. And then his other account over here, 10,000. Wow. Made a killing off Tesla right there. So bought Tesla and held it. And then his other account over here locked in a total of 19,000. That's crazy. Wow. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. Man, Narita's been killing with these stocks here. Gotta figure out what Narita's doing to catch these huge moves up here. I'm just worried to mix the stock trades with my US 30 because I don't want to blow, go past my max limits and stuff. D over here as well. So D just posted her profits, locked in a total of 656. All wins, no losses. Nice work, D. That's a consistency right there. Man, D's been on point. If you guys have seen D's profits every day, always consistent, all wins, no losses. That's the key, guys. A lot of people try to go for the big wins. The real goal here is to just not lose. If you don't lose, your profits keep stacking over time. This high here has been invalidated. Move this right over here. Let's see. Peter said, anyone else in the daily? Looks like we need to add Tesla to K2, right? No, that would have been good. Yeah, is anyone still in the daily? Because the daily is looking nice. It's about to hit TP2 right here. Oh, nice. Yeah, so Peter's still in it. That's good, Peter. So maybe I should have waited to move my stop loss and profit. I probably could have followed this the 10-minute here, because if I kept moving my stop loss right here, I would have been a lot more in a better position. But I mean, whatever, it is what it is. I'm glad to see you're still in it. You're about to hit TP2 right now, looks like. Yeah, it's looking good. There you go, Peter. It's almost there. It's inches away from reaching that TP2. You can see price broke past this higher here. This would technically be a high-low entry right there. I'm not going to take it. It's too late, but it would have been a great entry right there because it would have hit TP already. Or not yet, almost. It's on its way. So that high-low entry right there is going to hit TP. It's also going to hit TP2 for the daily. So it looks good. I mean, it's just too strong of a candle, so I probably wouldn't have taken it. But yeah, that would have been the daily right there. Well, the daily plus the high-low that line up with each other. So I'll just delete that because I'm not in a position, obviously. There's actually a variation right here too, so bit risky. I wouldn't take the variation though off this. I don't know if you're looking at this, Maddie. I mean, you can probably take it if you're taking a small lot size, but I probably wouldn't take it because the bias is so strong for a buy. I'd wait for a variation on the bottom side. Yeah, I wouldn't take any sells right now. I definitely wouldn't. Highs pushed a bit higher right here. There you go. TP2, Peter, for your daily right there. So I wouldn't necessarily pull out of it. Just move your stop loss and profit. So TP2, man, today's been great. It's been a great day for everybody. Good thing we didn't freak out. I mean, we did freak out earlier, but not as bad as we could have. So Patrick over here just posted his profits. He said, done with this crazy market today, locked in a total of 5,105. Nice work, Patrick. And you guys are on point. Everybody's killing it. Steven too. I'll get to your profits right now, Steven. Give me 1 second. So there you go with that daily right here. All right, another TP hit right there. And this is perfect right before Christmas. Looks like everyone's getting some nice gifts this year. Let's see. So Joshua over here sent his profits. All right, so Joshua is done. He said, okay, done for the day. Took that high low. He took that buy that we looked at earlier, locked in a total of 345. Nice work, Joshua. Profit total of about 1,000 for the day, 970 to be exact, but basically 1,000 mark. So nice work right there, Joshua. It's a great day of trading. Steven over here as well. Wow, nice, Steven. So your trades here locked in. You locked in 306 off the sells that you were in earlier, and then he took the buys. I'm proud of Steven. Look at Steven right here. Steven went from 306 to 2,486. All wins, no losses, Steven. Congrats. Look at Steven right here. You guys have probably seen Steven in the group way back in the day. If you guys remember Steven, he was one that used to ask a lot of questions and people thought Steven was trolling, but he was really just asking normal questions. But yeah, nice work, Steven. So as you can see, Steven, like Steven's been going between like EAs, paying people to trade his account. Steven, if you just trade your own account and you're consistent, you can do it all on your own. So great work right here, Steven, with your trades. I'm glad to see that you're locking in some nice profits. Gallo said, oh yeah, I missed that guy. Yeah, Steven's in the room now. He's been in here. Let me see if he's still here right now. Yeah, he's there. So yeah, great work, Steven. Keep it up. It's the phase that happens with a lot of people. You'll see a lot of people, or even yourself, you'll probably think that trading is not for you. You try to add yourself to someone's copy, or you take someone's signals, and it usually doesn't play out how would you like. The results are usually not consistent. But if you trade yourself and you take responsibility for all your trades, you can do very well. All right, Patricia, we'll see you tomorrow. So Patricia's done for the day as well. She took the variations and she's good. So great work right there, guys. Other than that, it's getting close to 8. Let me see if I missed anything over here. I'll scroll up real quick. Nice. Rick said, hey guys, 2K for the day. Going to chill in case there's another reversal towards the open. I agree. Probably a good idea, Rick. I'm done trading for the day as well. I made some pretty nice profit for the day, so I'm good. I just realized I didn't even post my profits. For that 1 minute. So let me see if I missed anything else. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anyone's questions here. All right, so I don't think I missed anything. Rick said I got ripped off by a guy in our group a few months ago. Yeah, so that's something that you guys want to be careful of, right? You don't want to pay someone to trade your account. You're better off just trading on your own and making your own profits, because odds are it's probably not going to work in your favor. So here's my personal, let me just screenshot all my accounts here. Wow, I made a lot of profit today. I didn't even realize how much I made today until I looked at it. I only took 3 trades today, but I'm up a lot of profit across all my accounts. Nice, man. Today is a great day. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day, because I'm having a great day, a real great day. So let's see. This is what I got right here. This is gonna be my personal. I made $100 off my personal. Made 3,370 off my MFF. Made 3,601 off my FTMO copier, and then my main FTMO made 3,501. All right, and here we go as the daily still pushes up higher. So Peter, hopefully you're still in the position. Looks like you're going to keep pushing up further as it goes. So yeah, let me go over here real quick and show you guys what I locked in. So for today, I locked in on my personal account. This is just my Hugo's way, locked in a total of $100 right there. That goes straight to me. Here's my MFF, locked in 3,370. Pretty much all wins right there as well. Here's my FTMO copier, locked in 3,601. This is the last trade we took, made about 1,000 off that. And then off my main account right here, I made 3,501. So you can see right here, these got stopped out in profit. This one went straight to full TP, which is green right here. So in total, I'm up about 9,000 for the day, well over 9,000, close to 10,000 actually. Add these up. No, actually, I'm up 10,000 for the day. Wow, not bad, not bad for a risky day. So yeah, hopefully you guys are doing good too. It seems like all you guys are doing well. Everyone should recoup their accidental whatever loss from this morning if like the market froze on you, but otherwise everything looks great. So great profits today for the whole K2 fam all around. So glad to see. Nicely profit. Nice. All right, looks good. So it's 7:51 right now, guys. Looks like it's about to be time for me to log off for the live session. If you guys do have questions, feel free to drop your questions in the chat. Otherwise, we'll just wrap up our analysis and then we'll be done for the day. Let's see what we got over here. There's a variation right there. A sell variation. I wouldn't take the sell variation though, but it is pushing. Yeah, it looks like that variation might have hit already. Let's see. Yeah, it should have. Full TP off that variation for whoever caught. I didn't catch that variation. I'm not looking to take any sells. Variations are too risky right now. If we get a variation to the upside, it would be good. All right, let me scroll up real quick and see what else I missed. I don't think I missed anything else. Peter said, let me send you the Bitcoin address. Yeah, guys, so just be careful for scammers that were just randomly messaging people. Rav said my FTMO are safe, but I need MFF by the 28th. You should be good, Rav. That's a whole week ahead of you. Just, focus on not losing any trades. B said if you're anywhere close, Rav, they extend you a month if you email them. Oh, that's nice. I know that. B said, come on, give me one more buy variation. I need to pass. He needs 250 to pass. So B is really close. Yeah, I'd be careful, B. I would, if you get a variation for a buy, that might be a good one because the thing is the daily's still running. So the daily still has some way to go right here. I wouldn't just enter just because, but if you see a buy variation, I think that'd be nice to hop into. Yeah, exactly, Maddie. The push to the upside is just too high. Rav, so if you scroll up in the chat, Rav, I think B mentioned that yeah, if you're anywhere close to your MFF, if you email them, they'll give you an extra month. I haven't done it before, so I'm not really familiar with it. D said, does a high low become invalidated when there's a variation, or is the variation candle become the new higher low? It gets invalidated, and then the candle falling like this right here, this would be the new high low. So you're right, D. It does invalidate the first candle, but then the next candle becomes the newer high. Yeah, that's how it works. Let's see. B said you just have to explain it's hard to trade over Xmas and don't want to risk it, and they'll add time to you. Nice. I didn't even think about that. It's a good idea. So yeah, guys. What B just mentioned is that if you are an MFF and you're getting close to your due date, you can email them, basically tell them that you don't want to risk too much during the holidays, and they'll extend your account a little longer for another month, which is great. I didn't know they did that, but that's good. Definitely right there. Henry's asking, did you go over the buy variations in the mentorship, or do you remember the day you went over? Yes. So Henry, if you want to go over the variations, look at the most recent mentoring session, which I think we had on Monday. So if you pull up Monday, you'll see the video there. Hopefully my cold or whatever I have is getting better. Sick. But yeah, guys, so it's getting close to 8 o'clock, so it doesn't look like we have any more questions here. If you guys have any more questions, always feel free to email me or message me on Telegram. Maddie was waiting for this buy variation right here, but it didn't close, unfortunately. Maybe on this next one right here, you might catch it. So yeah, Maddie needs like $40 to get funded on his third funded account. So almost there, Maddie. But yeah, just be patient, bro. You don't have to force anything, right? Just gotta wait for it. Um, you could, I would just focus on the variations. I mean, you could technically use any of the other strategies here just to catch like that small little profit. But yeah, I probably wouldn't risk it. If it comes down to here and it gives a variation, then maybe, which will probably happen. But yeah, you just want to be really selective with your moves here. Oh, you're good. Yeah. Maddie's trying to pass his variation, his verification in like one day. So Maddie said it's only my second day on my verification. So he still has to wait 10 days. So yeah, Maddie, if you don't see anything good here, you got tomorrow and yeah, you should just take your time, bro. If you see something really good, then yeah, take it. I thought you were gonna be done with your variation or your verification by today. You still got like a whole 8 days left. So yeah, I'd probably just wait it out. But all right, guys, it's about to be 8 o'clock right now. So I think I'm done with this session. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, yeah, no, you should definitely do that, Maddie. So I'll see you tomorrow. So guys, have a great rest of your morning. If you guys do decide to trade, you guys got to be careful because the market is going to move a bit crazy. It's been moving crazy all morning. But if you guys do decide to continue trading, make sure to move your stop loss and profit when possible and to use proper risk. Don't over leverage and don't revenge trade. If you guys lose one trade, I recommend just sitting out the rest of the day because it's probably a hint that the market's going to start moving a bit crazy. Because as you guys can see right here, market is a bit overextended and it's probably going to come right back down and then consolidate for a bit. So we already had the bullish move right here. And it may cause price to consolidate a bit and then either reverse once it gets close to a 10 or continue pushing up higher. So just be careful, guys, and be cognizant of how the market is moving. So other than that, guys, have a great rest of your morning. If you guys have questions, reach out. Otherwise, I will see you guys here tomorrow.